You know, so many of us try just about anything for a good night's rest, but could the secret to a good night's sleep actually be in what you eat?
Well, Women's Day magazine put together a list of foods that very well may help us sleep. As part of National Sleep Awareness Week, an effort to promote the importance of sleep, we're going to make one of the foods found on the list.
And it is called miso soup. We found a recipe in Health Magazine. Here's what you need, okay? Back to back, 2/3 cup red miso, 2 cups frozen edamame, 14, did I say that right?
Yes.
Edamame, 14 ounces firm tofu. What you're going to do is you're going to cut that into half-inch cubes. We'll tell you about that here in just a little bit. You need a half teaspoon of soy sauce, a sheet of nori. I'll tell you what to do with that in just a little bit. A couple of green onions. We're going to have, okay, so we've got some water boiling now, right?
Right. We've got 6 cups of water that we need to come to a boil. When it comes to a boil, we're going to take the miso and we're going to whisk it in there. You can find miso in your refrigerated food section. We're also going to put in our edamame, and we're going to let that cook for about 2 minutes. While we're doing that, Jimmy, I'm going to cut up the tofu, and you're going to cut up the green onions and the nori, which, by the way, is dried seafood.
I had to ask you what that was.
Yeah,
Nori is
a
dried
lot of times
seaweed,
you see it wrapped around sushi. All right.
Okay.
So let's just go ahead and start this out.
Now you may be wondering why this works out so well. Miso soup can help you fall asleep because it contains amino acids, which is a good thing for you.
Right. Now, it also boosts melatonin.
Which is, now I don't know about, you may be okay with it, but my son takes melatonin at night to help him sleep, and your body, that's something that your body naturally produces, is melatonin.
And it also has tryptophan, which you may recognize from your Thanksgiving turkey. That's why you're always sleepy whenever you eat your turkey dinner and you lay on the couch and watch TV. All right, and it also may relieve cold symptoms.
Oh yeah, that'll help out with that too.
All right, how you doing with the green onions
Well,
there?
I'm getting there.
The thing about tofu is it's very easy to cut.
Was that why you gave me the green onions?
I gave you the green onions and the nori because it's very easy to cut.
Okay. And this is, you said we're adding this later. This is what's going to make it pretty.
Yeah, that's going to make it pretty. Once this starts, this cooks for about 2 minutes, we're going to go ahead and put the tofu and soy sauce in it. Let that sit for about 3 minutes, and then we're going to
go to town, get busy.
Put it in a dish.
My question is this, who's going to finish off the show?
I know, we're going to be asleep. We're not going to be...
This could work out really nice.
Did we mention that miso also contains amino acids?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we did, but that's important.
Yes.
A lot of things that I really didn't know about.
And you know what else? And you know, research shows that warm liquids help you fall asleep. That's why, you know, you hear have a cup of warm milk before you go to bed. Did your parents ever?
No, they wouldn't let me back in the kitchen once I went to bed.
Now, if you would like this recipe, there are several ways you can get the instructions, the recipe, and all that. You can send us a self-addressed stamped envelope to 1729 North Salisbury Boulevard, Salisbury, Maryland, 21801. You can go to our website, delmarvalife.com, or you can give us a call. The number there is 443-880-9116.
Ask for the miso soup.
Ask for the miso soup. Now this is getting nice and hot, and I think it's been there for about 2 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting in the tofu. And how you doing on that? And can you measure me out 1.5 teaspoons of
Soy sauce?
Soy sauce. Yep.
I can do that. I have those skills. There's not many skills I have, but that one I do.
All right, I actually had a little more than 14 ounces of tofu here, so I'm not going to put all of that in there. All right, go ahead and put a teaspoon and a half of soy sauce in there. Teaspoon.
You got to remember, I'm not from the kitchen, so before I dump that out.
I know. I keep saying, can Jimmy do a recipe once? Can Jimmy show us how to make something?
No, not unless it involves a drive-through. All right, there's one.
All right, there's one and about half. Just you can eyeball that.
And a half one.
Half. All right. And then we're going to let that sit for a couple minutes, and then we're going to taste it and then fall asleep, right?
Yes.
All right. We're going to let this cook actually, and let this cook a little longer.
They're wanting to get more work out of us is what they're wanting to do.
I know, right?
That's
Well, this miso soup isn't the only food you can try for a good night's rest. Up next, we share other snacks that may help you get to sleep. Some of them might surprise you.
But first, how about a look at what's coming up in the news with the first at 5 on Fox 21 a little bit later on. WBOC News at 6.